Hi everyone, this is XX Noggy, and welcome to episode 3 of the SkyFactory 4 Compact Sky playthrough. We're going to continue on our quest book today, and hopefully we're going to be getting into some iron later. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so last time we basically got started on building this porcelain melter, porcelain heater, and this porcelain casting table. This is going to be very helpful for us in order to get to this next phase. This is going to be necessary to get into some of the higher tier trees, like the iron trees and any of the metals. Usually, like for all the other ones so far, I've just been crafting acorns with a sapling and then getting the next tier. Moving forward, I'm going to need to start casting the amber and then building the amber out and then casting it and then getting it this way. And so this is how we're going to do that, and we're going to be using solid fuel here. So we're going to be basically using our oak wood. Between episodes, I went ahead and filled this with sticks. We're going to have tons of sticks because that's pretty much one of the core products of the saplings when they're in the hopping bonsais. You get like 1 or 2 logs and then 1 or 2 sticks, and then the amber and stuff. So I still don't know what to put in here. When we start running out of room, I'll be able to figure it at that point. So let's go ahead and hop on out. So we can, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and right click on these and get the resources. You're going to want to do that and keep up with these as well. Just, this is the main grind, the main circuit of this pack is basically just going here and then picking up your bonsais as they grow. Right now, we don't have access to anything higher than grass. Grass is the best growing material that we currently have access to. Later on, we're going to get into ambers and stuff like that as we go through the prestige system. So if I click in here, you can see all of these prestige things are locked away. But these will basically give you, higher growth rate and higher drop chance, and then all the way up to blue mulch, which gives you 1,000% growth rate and 350% drop chance. So this is like the top tier. But we got quite a ways to go before we get to that stage. So while we've been talking, these are growing again. Just going to grab those because you never know when you're going to need more, and then hop out to the previous compact machine, and grab these. All right, and so let's go ahead and get into it. So what I want to do today is I'm working toward creating the iron amber and then the iron sapling. In order to get to that, I'm going to need to get the coal sapling done. So let's look at coal first. So if we go over here and type in coal sapling. Oh, and thank you very much for the tip last time on how to clear this by right-clicking. That was actually very helpful. But basically here, let's go ahead and click that and take a look here. And to get that, we're going to need a birch sapling. So to get birch, we're going to basically need to wash a sand sapling in some water. Super easy to do now that we have an infinite water supply. So let's go ahead and grab a sand sapling, which we should have right here. And let's put some of these saplings away. Make some room. Clear out some of these acorns as well. Clear out this porcelain bricks. I will need those later. But let's go ahead and hop into this. All right, so we're going to need a way to get... Oh, we already got a clay bucket. Perfect. So we're going to take this clay bucket, pick that out. Pick that out, I said. Pop it in there, and that gives you 4 buckets in there. Go ahead and wash your sapling. That's going to be this birch. Okay. So then I believe in order to get the coal sapling, we just got to smelt this birch down. So we need to hop out 1, and then there's our little mini furnace. Hop in here, and then go ahead and cook up that birch sapling. And that will give us our clay sapling momentarily. Coal sapling, not clay. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at getting another hopping bonsai. We're going to need it for that tree because we're going to need the amber. So let's see, do I have any clay in here? I have clay resin. I have 1 clay. So let me take a look in here. Click U for uses. Let's see, can I build some of this? Is that enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. Sweet. So grab these 5. Let's go ahead and cook these 5 up. Not that. That's a crafting station. Cook these 5 up. We got another grass block ready to go. And that's going to take a little bit of time. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut here, and then we'll be back once we're ready to go ahead and get this growing. All right, and right there we have our 5th brick. And just in time to go ahead and get another couple of cuts from these. Let's go ahead and hop out. These two should be ready to go as well. Another tip that was shared with me, when you're repairing this, you can put multiple planks down sideways like this until you've filled in your durability. So that's very helpful as well. Let's go ahead and combine these in a U. Go ahead and grab this. And that's going to be what we need to go ahead and start growing this coal. Put that down with the coal. And that'll go ahead and grow. So meanwhile, let's hop in here. Let's take a look over here. Let's look at our book and see what we need for the next tier as well. So now we've got this coal sapling. The next step is going to be obtain coal sapling. That's already been done. But I think they want us to craft a piece of coal from that coal sapling. So that's going to be the next step. Then we're going to need to go ahead and do the amber is the color of my dinosaur, which is to craft iron amber. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the recipe requirements are for that. And you can see here, we are going to need some of that coal resin, I believe. Yeah, we're going to need 4 of that coal resin. We're going to need some sand. We're going to need some clay resin and then some gravel. And that's going to get us your iron amber. And then we'll be able to take that and then get the iron tree from there. So while we're waiting, let's wait for these to go ahead and grow up. And I'll take a quick cut here, and then we'll be back once we're ready to start working on some iron. All right, and just like that, we have enough coal resin. Actually, that was, not gonna lie, that was quite the grind to get to that point. So it actually, the coal resin drop is actually a fairly rare one. So I've been grinding for quite a bit. But I did some organization as well. I pulled out all of the oak from here, and then I pulled out a lot of the sticks and I put them away. So keeping this, as clean as possible. So now let's go ahead and look at getting into the iron amber. So to get to the iron amber, we're going to need to do this, which is 4 coal resin, 2 gravel, 1 clay, 2 sand, and that's going to get your iron amber. Then to go to the next step, which is going to be to get an iron sapling, we're going to need an acacia sapling. So we're going to work on that. And you're going to need to cast off molten iron into the acacia sapling. So to get the acacia sapling, we are going to need to wash an apple sapling. To get an apple sapling, we're going to need to basically grow oak until we get apples. So the best way to do that is to get this oak, which is just washing a dirt sapling will get us an oak sapling. So let's go ahead and do that. In here, I should have an extra dirt sapling. Let's go ahead and pop in here, and then use our cauldron, which still has some of the water left, to grab some oak. And then let's pop out, and then let me go ahead and, while I'm here, go ahead and pick all this stuff up. Let's pop over here, get all this as well. All right, and then let's look at getting an oak sapling going. And you're only going to want an oak sapling until you get your apple. That's really it. So we're going to need some more clay. So uses on that. And then go ahead and get me 5. So that's going to get me 20, which once I use that, it's going to allow me to build 5 more. And you're going to need tons of these, so it's okay to go ahead and build lots. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut here, and then when we come back, these 20 will be done, and I will have more resources because I'm going to just keep doing the grind right now. Alright, 5 are done, so we can go ahead and craft up right here. Let me go ahead and repair. I don't want to do that real quick. I'll just pull these out. I'm going to go ahead and create another bonsai plot. Let's go ahead and put it down. And then with a little bit of grass block. And then we're going to go ahead and plant our oak sapling. And I'll be back once I get an apple. It's going to take some time because it's a very low drop chance. I can show you that real quick. Let's see. Apple. I can show you. Right click here. Apple. Thank you very much for the tip. Here it has a 30% drop chance. So hopefully we'll get it really quickly, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get it right now. But let's see. Right. Hey, luck is on my side today. So with that apple, let's go ahead and instead of cutting, let's go ahead and just get with it. We're going to pop out twice. We're going to get back to our crushing tub, okay? You're going to put that apple into the crushing tub, and you're going to hop on it. And that's going to get you an apple seed. Now, you can't plant the apple seed. It won't work in these bonsais. You actually, I don't think it will. Let me go ahead and just try real quick. I'm pretty sure it won't. You have to actually get the sapling first, so I'm not going to need this oak anymore. So let me go ahead and pull that out, and then let me try. I don't think it'll work. Nope. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is actually grow this inside up to the point where it is an actual sapling, and then pull it down. So let's go and grab all this. Running out of space here. Let's go put some of the stuff away. So what I'm going to want to grab is oh, I got another apple sapling too. Oh, another apple. Sweet. So these apples are going to be very helpful for me when I start needing food. But I'll go ahead and crush that for right now. So let me go ahead and get bone meal. So I have a bunch right here. So we need some dirt. Let me grab some leaves too. I'm going to actually get some more grass blocks while I'm here too. And then let's go ahead and pop in here. Pop in here. We're going to break this down to clear the inventory. Drop it. Grab another water bucket. Put it in there. Add a dirt. That's going to make mud. Right click 4 times. That's going to give us our 4 grass blocks. Let's go ahead and put one down. Kind of like in this area. Now, this isn't enough room for a full tree to grow, but you can at least get it to a sapling level, like that, then punch it, and that'll get you your sapling. And I'll do the same thing over here, so I have an extra one. We're going to need a bunch of these saplings later, because we use that to create all of the other saplings, the bacon sapling, the donut sapling, things like that. So we're going to need a couple of saplings of this. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to need the acacia, which is the apple sapling, which we need to wash an apple sapling. So let's go ahead and take one of these right now, and let's go ahead and wash that. And that's going to be acacia. Let's go ahead and put the acacia here, and let's go ahead and cook up our iron amber. Now, what is not enough heat to melt? That's right, because there's nothing in here. So there you go. Now you should have not enough heat to melt. Okay. So it looks like we are going to have to go with... It looks like we are going to have to go with the lava. I didn't realize that we needed the lava gen for this. So give me a moment. Let me go ahead and pop this off, and I'll go ahead and get the lava gen going. The heater is going to be useful later when I get into alloying, so I'm going to put that right here for now. So let's go ahead and grab the lava tank, and then I will be right back. Okay, and then we're going to need a porcelain tank like this. It's just 8 bricks with a glass in the middle. Let's get your porcelain tank. Alright, now unfortunately we still don't have access to iron, which means we are about to lose our clay bucket again. So, because we need to get lava into here. So unfortunately we are about to lose our bucket yet again, but that's okay. Drop your your porcelain tank there. We just need to feed it with some lava, and then that'll be able to cook down this iron amber. So in order to get lava, we're going to go ahead and grab some of this cobble out of here. You can just need 4 of them to get a bucket. And then let's go ahead and break this to empty it again. Put it back down. And you know what? Well, whatever. It's fine. There's nothing here really that's going to burn. So let's go ahead and do 4 here, and then grab it. There's our lava. And now we've got our first one. That should start cooking that off. And once that's done, we'll be able to cast it off onto this acacia and then get our iron amber. In the meantime, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and create our popping bonsais. Create 3 more. And then we can start getting into... we're going to need some more porcelain clay because for the time being until we get to gold, we're not actually going to be able to get... ingots yet. So in the meantime, what we're going to have to do is go for blocks, just straight blocks. So in order to get that, let's go and move that. Let's put it up in the way, out of the way. in order to get blocks, what we're going to need to do is cast into a porcelain cauldron, casting basin, that's the one. So we need this, which is going to be another 7, and I don't know if I have those yet, so let's go ahead and take a look and see if I have them. In the meantime, this is done. Let's go ahead and grab that, cast it off, and then hop on out. And let's see. One good thing about the porcelain melter is it actually doubles your output as well. So you get twice as much resources from it as you normally would. So if you just smelted the iron, you wouldn't get as much. So let's pop on out here. One more. Let's go ahead and cut these. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look here. We're going to need... Can I get one? No, I need 5 more porcelain clay bricks. So how much do I have porcelain clay in here? I do. I have 32. Sweet. Let's take this 32 and let's go ahead and cook that off. And then I'll be back once I have the 7 necessary for getting that. In the meantime, I'm going to keep up the grind. I still don't have the 7 porcelain clay bricks. They're still cooking off, but right here, I just wanted to show you real quick. We do have the sapling, the ironwood sapling, so that's done. So now we have iron, or we have the ability to get iron. So let's go ahead and hop out one, and I have this bonsai pot right here next to this. Actually, I'll put it right over here in this corner, just ready and waiting for that. And I'm gonna actually double this once I get another iron sapling, because I'm gonna want a lot of iron. So do I have another apple sapling yet? I don't yet, so I'll wait until I get another apple sapling to make more acacia. In the meantime, I need to repair this. Okay. There we go. That's good enough. There's our first iron cut. And then let's go ahead and get some of this stuff put away. We do have an apple sapling, but it's just, I think, for 1. Oops. All right. Or actually, I think I pulled it out of there, so apple sapling can go growing right here. And I'm going to use apples right now for food. So apples are going to be a great food supply starting out. Moving forward, I'm going to be using apples primarily for power gen. In this pack, apples are very, very powerful when it comes to power gen, because each apple produces like 27,000. And once you have apple saplings, 28,800 RF. And once you get enough apples, once you get apple saplings, it actually generates plenty of apples to keep up. So I think we have enough for our first iron resin. So let's go ahead and pop here. Can I go ahead and use you? Actually, I think I need 1 more. Yeah, I need 1 more resin. Okay, so in the meantime, I'll go ahead and cut, and then we'll come back once I have that for the iron resin. Alright, so now we should have more than enough iron resin to get our first iron amber produced from a tree. Additionally, I think, yeah, we have more than enough porcelain done, so let's go ahead and pop over here first, and then we'll go ahead and see what we can do. So let's go ahead and create first our casting basin, and then we're going to want another faucet, so it's just like that, 3 like that. And then you're going to go ahead and drop the casting basin kind of to the side, like that. Drop the faucet to the neck right beside it. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's fine. This could be the entry point. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and create the iron amber. So we use this, like this, and that's going to get us another piece of iron amber. and that's going to produce 2 more ingots. So once I get 9, I can actually cast off a full block, and I'm going to need a bunch of iron, so I'm going to go ahead and wait until I get to that 9. And so back to the grind. Alright, well I just realized that I'm really sick of keeping repairing this wooden axe. I'm going to go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to go ahead and create something called a paxel. And I'm going to do it with stone. It's not the best tool in the world, but it'll work for now. So you're going to just do this. You're going to create a pickaxe. And you're going to create an axe. Like that. And then a shovel. Then you can take those 3. And I always mess up the order, but I believe it's pickaxe in the front. Axe in the back, and I believe the shovel in the middle. No, that, like that. There we go. So axe, pickaxe, shovel, and that's going to go ahead and give you that, which is going to have more durability. So that's 196 durability versus the 59 durability. So it's a little bit better. Later, when I get into like diamonds and stuff, I'll have better tools. This should still work. Right click, just like normal, and that'll still do your harvesting out of your hoppers. So I'm going to go ahead and cut again, because we're still working on getting to the next tier with iron, and once I get an iron sapling, I'm going to go ahead and double it and put it right here, because I need all the iron in this pack. So for right now, iron is a rare resource, and I'll just wait until I get it. So I figured you guys wanted to take a look really quickly at some of the grinding I've been doing. So basically, you just go through here, you grab this circuit, hit those trees up, go into the next one, then grab these trees, iron. Unfortunately, that didn't produce anything that turn at all, so I'm still waiting for the next iron amber. And then I go one more deeper, I drop off my wood, drop off my sticks, and then I check the output that I got. If I need to hit the outside storage, I do that now, and then by the time I'm back here, it's ready for the next cycle. So I then go through it one more time, hop here, this should be grown now, and that's literally what I've been doing, just over and over and over again. It's kind of Zen-like in a way, just getting this done. Let's see, sweet. Okay, so there's another iron resin, still not enough, but it's a little bit more, so I'll go ahead and do that. That's going to give me 2 more iron. So right now I'm going to have 5 iron. So I need to do, what is that, 2 more ambers, and then I'll have enough. Yeah, so that'll be 5. Yeah, 2 more will be 4, so that'll be 9. Yep, sweet. So 2 more ambers, and that'll be enough. So I will keep doing this circuit, and I will see you guys when I have enough for 2 more iron ambers.
1 eternity later.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So that is enough to get 2 more ambers. So I'm going to get these out of there. I'm going to use these. And 2 more ambers. Sweet. So with those 2 ambers, I should be able to come right over here and drop those in there. And with very short wait now, I should have a full block of iron. And that will be excellent. I still haven't gotten an extra sapling. It's a very small chance of happening, but if you wanted to go ahead and create another sapling, I wouldn't blame you. I did get an extra apple sapling, and I think I'll have to just wash you. I might, no, because then I would have to waste a little bit of my amber. I don't want to do that, because if I do that, then I would actually waste 1 ingot to create another iron sapling. I don't want to do that. I'd rather wait until this is done. Well, I went ahead and poured it. That's fine. This will be almost done. And I'll be able to pour the last couple. And just like that, I have 4 more ingots. That'll pour into here. And that'll make my full block. Sweet. So in a couple seconds, I'll have that block. In the meantime, let me go ahead and do this last drop off of stuff. Let me pop out of here. Let me go ahead and go in here. Drop off all this stuff. All right. Now, what I'm going to want to create with my newfound iron is very important stuff. It's going to be very helpful in a moment. Let me hop in here. And let me grab my block. Because it's done. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to take that block, I'm going to break that down. I'm going to turn this block into something very important. For one, the first thing I'm going to create is a bucket that won't die every time I get lava. So there we go. But with this remaining 6, I'm going to use 5 of it. Let me grab some wood. And this is probably my favorite recipe. But you put 2 of these up like that, and then you just do 5 like this. And just like that, it's a shortcut recipe for a hopper. Now, in this pack, hoppers are incredibly powerful. And the reason why they are, and I will show you this in one moment. Let me go ahead and do this. Another shortcut recipe is like that. It gets you 4 chests. Sweet. I'm going to grab these 4 chests. I'm going to put one of the chests here. Like that. And then I'm going to take this hopper. I'm going to put the bonsai pot right below it, or reversed actually, like that. Bonsai pot on top, hopper below. It's going to give me a hopping bonsai plot. And just like that, put that there with my grass block. And then let me go grab my iron. Where's my iron? There we go. Let me grab the iron tree. Let me hop in here. And now a wonderful thing is going to happen. When I plop this in here, that will grow up. And when it hits 100%, it will automatically cut down, which means I no longer have to babysit it. So as I'm sitting here, I can just wait and just let this run for a little bit between episodes, and I'll start getting a backlog of this material. So far, it's going to be on this chest, but eventually I'm going to organize it and put it into other things. Just right now, I don't really have a whole lot of iron available to me, and this is really one of the best tools. See, it just cut it down, and then all the outputs are put in here. So I can go ahead and start filing some of this stuff away. Just put the acorns there as well. So once this hits 5, I'll have 1 more amber, and I need 9 ingots to create another block. So until I get gold, that's sort of the loop I'm going to be on, is just waiting here for iron. So baby steps. It seems like slow going, but that's this pack, man. It's a lot of grinding. I'm gonna do. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna try and create like a time lapse of my waiting. If it works, then I'll go ahead and have the time lapse in there so you guys can see it. If not, then I'll probably just do like a SpongeBob, like 2,000 years later kind of thing. We'll see. Hopefully the time-lapse thing worked out. We'll have to find out when I edit this in post. So yeah, let's go and take a look. Baby steps, but we are starting to rush down this pack. So we start off here, sand sapling. We got our coal sapling done. We got this amber. We got ironwood, iron ingot, and then the iron bucket. So there we go. That's the beginning of this pack here. Probably between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and just let this run a little bit, let this grow and get some more resources. And then that's basically it. So thank you very much for watching. This has been XX Noggy. I usually also have a Twitch stream that I do, which I run Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually get on there for about 4 to 5 hours. So if you want to come hang out with me, I usually play modded Minecraft SkyFactory. I have a different series there, so I'm actually playing in a Lost Cities game mode instead of a Compact Sky. It's a little bit different, but I love to interact with my followers. I love to interact with the people who watch me. So if you want to come and hang out, ask some questions, I'm going to be there live and answering your questions and helping you out. This coming Saturday, I have a special event where I'm going to be playing Fortnite. And then, as I mentioned a couple of times, my first 50 followers on Twitch are going to have the ability to have almost like a lifetime Patreon access. So they'll be special VIP sponsors of me. and they'll have access to things like my Discord and my supporter tier stuff, so I can provide all of that to you guys. If you want to come hang out with me on Twitch, that'd be great. Meanwhile, thank you all for watching. This has been a great blast for me, even though it's been a huge grind. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and continue getting through the quest book, work toward golds, and then maybe work our way up toward diamonds. Now, diamonds is going to be a couple more episodes away, but it's coming, and once we have diamonds, we'll have almost all the resources we need for the beginning game in the bag. So without further ado, thank you all very much. Peace.